Hi, I'm Nicky T. Welcome to another episode of What's in the Bag? Come on, step into my office and let's get you going. First thing you guys will notice is the actual bag has changed. I've been using the Push Large Roller for the past few months. Absolutely love it. This thing is gigantic. I reckon I could fit Mark Knopp inside. Before we get stuck into what's in the bag, I'm going to put links in the description below to all of the products that I use so that you can check them out directly at the manufacturer's websites. So this outer compartment I use for anything I might need on the way to the field, as I arrive, stuck at the airport, etc. And I just want quick, easy access to it. Pack of tissues, because nobody likes a sneezer. Paracetamol. Getting old. Ibuprofen. I'm getting really old. Batteries. Aside from paintball equipment, also super useful for everything I use for film and audio. One of the things I really like, by the way, is the wheels on this bag are so robust and durable. They don't clog up. All of the zips are so sturdy and secure. The materials that it's made of, I mean, this is like, I don't think they claim that it's waterproof, but it's certainly water resistant and provides great protection to my gear whilst looking good as well. I also like, got little Velcro areas on the front where I can stick stuff. So I like to pack my bag quite meticulously, in the sense of, in the top area, inside the top rather, I like my clean stuff. In the bulk section of the bag, dirty stuff can all reside. We'll keep it in there. Clean stuff. Fresh t-shirt. Compression pants. Sometimes when I coach, especially in the winter, wearing these is a fantastic underlayer. So get a lot of use out of these, and when it's not winter where you are, it's probably cold enough to be winter where I am. So these always stay in the bag. Raincoat, you get plenty of liquid sunshine. Messiah 2019 jersey. Again, another get out of jail. If I'm coaching, I like to wear something that isn't a team branded top. Earth to Jane CBD candies. Continuing to use CBD and try it when I play, when I coach with players. I'm convinced of the benefits. Check it out, do some research, and come to your own conclusion of if it's appropriate for you. Sticking with CBD, I also have the fully activated full spectrum CBD salve, a custom barrel mount that my friends at Manchester 3D Print made me. My Olfie camera, dirty side. Goggle compartment. Oh, it's a good start. Anthrax cap, goggle cloths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'm prepared when it comes to cleaning my goggles. So I played yesterday and still have some of the paint I shot. This is the new Tomahawk ball, the new Predator ball, and this is Hellfire. Sun cream, Gold Bond, never go without this. Insect repellent and mosquito gel. A keto brick, just in case I get snacky. Goggle of choice is Push Unite in olive camo. Spare lens, let's check what color. Clear. I like a lens that can be used in every scenario. Goggle spray by Shiny Sauce. Okay, main compartment. Paintball shoes. These are my Nike golf shoes. Super comfortable. Pack of choice is the Virtua Elite pack. Really like these base pods and the foam on the lids. Love how reliable the Velcro is. Love how secure it is when you're running, moving through the woods, crawling. It's one of the best features of this pack, aside from the comfort, is the fact that when you load a pod, see how the elastic is sunk into the actual pot location, let's call it, what that gives you is an additional ejection force. And that pod really comes out into your hand, which makes it much easier and faster to reload. You're not pulling a pod down from your pack, it's actually being forced out into it ready for you. Anthrax Spartan playing pants. I love how comfortable and lightweight these are. Love the elasticated waist. Just didn't move at all when playing. Love the fact that it's customizable. You got squeegee pocket either side. The pockets in the front are deep. No pockets on the back. It's super soft. Elasticated cuffs at the bottom. Protective material on the knees on the front, so sliding is a breeze. Knee pads. HydraFit compression pads. Love how comfortable they are. Love how secure they are in the sense of when I'm playing, they don't move. Pull them up in the morning, put them in place, and they stay put until you're ready to take them down. Headgear. So this is my original head wrap from my Smart Parts Europe days. So unbranded, but an original Smart Parts wrap. Been repaired numerous times. My original Foxwood camo headband. Original Renegade Foxwood headband from Mutant Customs. This got its first run out yesterday. Needs a little bit of breaking in because I want this to feel as good as this and hold as many memories. And I think it's the memories that are in this that make it feel special. Exalt compression socks. Possibly one of the most overlooked pieces of equipment in a gear bag. They come up to just below the knee, feel super snug, super protective, and in conjunction with the HydraFit pads, give me sufficient compression, comfort, and protection. Bunker King Everlasts, durable, obvious, which I really like. Always have multiples because somebody always forgets one. Exalt pull-throughs. Again, have multiples. I always carry two on the field. So I choose to use the Anthrax Messiah jersey. This is my personal one that I'm going to be wearing at the Iron City Classic. Only noticeable thing I do to my jerseys is request them without the cuff. Love how clear the printing is. Still using the MaxiFlex gloves. Size 9, large, if anybody wants to know. The Exalt FreeFlex arm pads. Really like how comfy these are. If you notice, as I put them on, I slide them up past the wrist so that I negate the need to use this cuff. I actually like that little area of padding there instead of on the back of my hand. So I just feel it's more comfortable for me when I'm playing, and I feel it doesn't compromise the position of the main padding on the arm pad. Started using the Push large marker bag. The reason I use the large one instead of the normal size one, because this beast is inside. My custom free flow full body Millennium autococker. The reason I shoot this marker is because every time I pull the trigger, I smile. I have fun, and I want paintball to be fun, and I feel that it's not enough fun for enough players. It shoots where I look, it's accurate, it's soft on paint. I mean, I was shooting the Hellfire and the Predator ball yesterday, both of which are fragile, zero issues. I love the interaction with the trigger. I love how smooth the trigger is. And I love the fact that it feels like I made that happen when you get that one golden shot that you know you're capable of. I use an Exalt barrel case to protect my current barrel of choice, which is anodized to match die ULS 14-inch barrel. So I have a 680, 688, and a trusty 684. One thing I really like about this Exalt barrel case is how well it protects the components from my choice of barrel kit. The 3 different bore size backs and the tip can all sit securely on one side. I never worry about them knocking into each other because they're held so well. I also love the fact that if I had a couple of different markers in the bag, I could have all of my barrels in one case without any hassle whatsoever. Spire 3. Spire 3, Crown SF2, speed feed, standard size, the 220 size, 220-ish size. I don't like the 280. I feel it gets in the way of my peripheral vision. I get that it's not that much bigger, but it's big enough to make me want to stick with this guy. First Strike 88 bottle, like the big capacity, really enjoy the tank putting the marker in a place where it's further away from my eyes. I prefer a better peripheral vision around the marker, and the 88 gives me that. Bunker King's knuckle butt on the back, and Immortal Air Aurora Reg on top. Now that the bag is empty, you get a great appreciation of the available capacity. Each compartment is lined appropriately, so if you have wet gear it can go in one, dry dirty gear can go in another, and the lining just allows you to easily clean it with a vacuum if needs be. Thank you guys for checking out this latest edition of What's in the Bag. Hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you share it amongst your paintballing friends.